Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel where I will be ranking all the Beast Quest villains from the main series from worst to best. My name is Adam Ferns and this is my opinion, so if your opinion is different please in the comments below what you think. But I think this is a fair ranking for each of the villains, because some are not likeable, some are really likeable, and some are just downright awful. And some haven't appeared very much, so yeah. Let's get right into this. 8th place, because there are 8 main villains I counted. 8th place is Emperor Zheng. Now, if you ask me, Zheng is an absolute idiot. Because he is the Emperor of Gwildor. And whilst I see why he went for the shards of the Broken Star to combine it to get lots of power, why would he turn on his kingdom at the end of Series 16 to do that? Because if he didn't do that and just, let's say, just ran away with Kenta instead of releasing Canis on the Zheng tour, he could have got the shards whilst Tom and Lena took care of the beasts, put them together, hide it from the Citizens of Gwildor, and say, okay, I think this realm needs extending, so what we're going to do is that we're going to invade Avantia and all the other kingdoms with an iron fist, and I have something to help us here. It's something that helps. Hold on, I got to see what my dog's doing. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying about Zheng, why did he turn on his citizens just to get the shards when, if he didn't do it, they could have been behind him when trying to invade the other kingdoms, making probably the only things that would go against him that's in Gwildor will be the beasts and obviously Freya. Those would be the only things that would go against Zheng if he did that. But because he didn't, he had all of Gwildor against him and he got overthrown. And overall, he just did stuff really wrong in my opinion. So yeah, 7th place we have Zircon. Now technically Zircon is a beast, but he was also technically the main villain of the series, disguised as King Angelo. Whether it's being a king or himself, he was always going to be the main villain. He was also a very efficient villain, melting Tom's golden armor and stripping him of his magic, courtesy of his henchman Capra. Unfortunately though, Zircon only appeared once in one series and probably won't again. So, and because of that, unfortunately, I had to give Zircon a low score because he's not going to appear again. He did a great job, but only above Zheng is what I can give him. 6th place, we have Jasmine. Now, Jasmine only appeared in 3 different seasons of Beast Quest where he didn't really do much. Like in Series 13, he sent Tom on the Warrior's Road, hopefully for him to die, for Jasmine anyway. Then that didn't work, so he disguised himself. Well, I think he disguised himself as Amelia's Uncle Dre in Series 18 to go on the Trial of Heroes, making sure Tom would die there. No. But yeah, he just took the back seat for both of those seasons, just watching Beast try and kill Tom, but that didn't work. So when he went to Series 19, he tried to do something a bit different, which is what Malval did with the Warlock Staff. Get to one certain area, drink the water there, and he'll be powerful then. That didn't work out because he wasn't proven worthy. And honestly, I don't blame him, because obviously he's not worthy. He does the villainy wrong. Why does he rely on the Beast to take care of Tom when he can do it himself? He's like he was the head of the Circle of Wizards, so surely he should have been the most powerful. Jasmine, what else I can say about him? Let's say the seasons that he was the main villain, he had those beasts at his disposal. He had a fair amount of good beasts at his disposal. Best ones are Koba and Stritor. But at the end of the day, technically Stritor killed him. So hopefully we don't see him again, because I'm not the biggest fan of him. But if we do see him again, I like him to do something that, well, probably be more an efficient villain like Mavel or Velmal was, because they were better. Moving on to 5th place, we have the Pirate King himself, Sampaio. What I need to say about Sampaio is that some people actually hate him or dislike him. I actually kind of like him, because even though he's more of a physical fighting villain like Jeng or technically Zergen, he also had a beast at his disposal. The Series 8 beasts were actually his. Series 12, kinda, not really. But he was in there as well, just assisting Kensa. Sorry, same with Series 16, which he also helped Kensa with. But ultimately got betrayed by Kensa, so his fault for being so trusting of her. But at the end of the day, I think Kensa chooses wherever she wants over Sampaio. So yeah, Sampaio at the end of the day is just the average pirate just wanting loot. But his plan in Series 8 was probably the best one, as he didn't have anyone planning to betray him, and it was just basically trying to get the Tree of Being so he could go to a different realm and conquer that with an iron fist. Go to all the realms and conquer that with an iron fist, which, in my opinion, quite good. He also controlled Adaro in Series 8, which turned out to be good, and he also had Tom's jeweled belt, which was also something else, which was a good thing to notice. So Sampaio may not be the most liked villain, but he did do stuff which affected Tom and Alina for their quest, especially in Series 8. 4th place, we have Velmal. And Velmal is here for the simple reason, Series 5 and Series 6, he was a good villain. Series 15, no. Unfortunately for Velmal, this is the only thing I'm going to say about Velmal. The reason why he is this slow is that he escaped from the Chamber of Pain, which was guarded by Grashgor, the Beast Guard. No surprise there, it was said in Series 15. But then he ran back to... He came back after being defeated to where Tom and Lena was at the wedding of the King and Queen to kill them. But because Tom had a sneaky suspicion that, well, someone had a sneaky suspicion that was going to happen, so they informed Grashgor about that, and Grashgor was there just to take him back to the Chamber of Pain, never to be seen again. And because of that stupid move that Velmal pulled, unfortunately, he's that low now. 3rd place is the newest of the villains, and my personal favourite, actually. But this is statistical, so I had to go with this one being 3rd, and it's Rhea. Rhea has appeared in only two seasons of the main series of Beast Quest, and both of which are both really good seasons. In Series 24, she was a very effective villain by taking control of the main character and having him assist her getting the items she needs, so then she can turn Tom into Crocol. In Series 22, she had Sampaio's pirate crew on her side, where she was going to... where she went to Makai and had the people there work as her slaves whilst the pirates watch over them, getting all the equipment she needs to build an entire fleet to invade Avantia. She was actually probably one of the most effective villains, whichever way you see it, whether it's with Makai taking it over or with taking control of Tom. You can pick one, both with any one you pick, that she was really effective in both. So I can't actually deny by saying she was a great villain. And since it didn't actually say she died, that can mean that, okay, so she can come back, and I hope she does, because I like to see more of Rhea. Second place is Kensa. Now, Kensa is actually the mother of Rhea, and like Rhea, never actually been confirmed to be dead or trapped somewhere. So that means Kensa could also come back, which I'll also be happy about. Her first appearance was in Series 11, and she came back in Series 12, took a season off, came back in Series 14, took another season off, and came back in Series 16 and 17, where we never saw her again afterwards. Now, we haven't got confirmation, like we did with Sampaio, that Kensa's dead. So if she is still alive, I would like to see more of her again, as I feel like the seasons that she appeared in, Series 11, 12, yeah, 3 of which are actually really bad in my opinion. 16, 17 and 11. 12 and 14, 14's okay. 12 is good in my opinion, but it had Sampaio in, so probably Sampaio was the reason why. But at the end of the day, Kensa is the best female villain. Not my favourite, but the best female villain. But at the end of the day, it had to go to the... At the end of the day, the best villain had to go to the one that appears the most often. And that is, of course, Malvel. So Malvel is, of course, the best villain by a long shot to anyone who you ask. If you greet anyone who read Beast Quest, that you'll ask, what's the best villain in Beast Quest? They will all say Malvel. Now, granted, he wasn't the most effective villain when it came to starting off Tom's Orleans quest by taking something that they use. In Series 3, he questioned, he gave them a map. So, but in Series 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 20 and 21, he was the main villain in all of those seasons. The most outings out of any of them, actually. The only thing pulling him back is nothing, because of course he won. But he had so many outings. He was a very formidable villain. My personal favourite season with him in is Season 2. Because he took Avantia's most precious relic and spread it all over the kingdom, guarded by a ferocious beast and claw. In Series 1, he took control of the good beasts of Avantia. Season 3, he had his own beasts. And he, if you count Series 3 and Series 9, he turned 3 humans and 3 animals, including Silver, into a beast. In Series 7, I'm not really sure if those beasts were his or not. But I think he just pulled them from another world to terrorize Terrania. So, okay. Series 4 were apparently his best beasts. Then Series 20 came around, which were apparently his better beasts. In my opinion, BS. Both of them are bad. All of those beasts are bad. In my opinion, the best beasts he had at his disposal were either the Knights of Forton, the Series 10 beasts, or the Series 21 beasts. Granted, Grimon and Shamani are both bad, but when it comes down to it, Lipida and Noctilla, both great. So he had a good amount of beasts at his disposal, including the winner Battle of the Beasts. But I think the main reason why Malvel is here is because he's the original villain. He was the original villain in the first 4 seasons and the most nostalgic seasons to some people. So that being said, That's why Marvel is number 1. So that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.